Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha, back with the card of today for the 11th of April 2016. Sorry the cards are late today. Had an appointment this morning and I've just rushed back to get them done. Quite unusual, the cards today. When I've pulled them, two have fell out, so it's two card reading again, but I think I'm going to pull another one as we're going on with the reading to try and get a little bit more clarity around this, because the first card that I pulled up was the King of Cups, which lovely card. I really like the King of Cups. He's been out before. Second card is the King of Swords. Now, when we put them two together, it's almost like they are sort of like having a little bit of a stare off, when you see them like that. They're sort of staring at each other. Now, these two cards, they could indicate you. So they could be about you, or they could be about a male figure in your life, or two male figures in your life. What I'm actually getting here, I'm getting a choice. That this is the first thing that I'm getting when I'm looking at these two cards, and I'm getting a choice. But I'm actually feeling that this is the same person. So I'm feeling that this is a person that has to make a choice or a decision. And I feel that they're sort of having a big battle with themselves. So this standoff that I showed you in the cards there, I really feel this is sort of, it's between themselves. So when we look at, because when we look at the King of Cups here, I've had the King of Cups here, he's a really compassionate man. He's deeply caring. This guy loves, and he loves from the bottom of his heart, and he loves very, very deeply, you know. He's very secure with things. He likes being loved back as well. He really is like, he's very emotional and he's very in touch with his emotions. And he's sort of got a knack of knowing when something's wrong as well. He's quite a spiritual guy. He's very calm. He's lovely. I love the King of Cups. He can be a little bit fearful because, like I say, his emotions can often take over, and he'll jump right into things, and he needs this to be replicated as well. You know, he's a very he's a very trusting guy as well. So I feel if you break his trust, then there's really no going back, because like I say, he is deeply emotional and his emotions run very deep. So if you hurt this guy, this that it's could be that he can't actually get over that. Usually he is very balanced, he's honest, he's a bit of a dreamer. His head's in the clouds, but his feet are always on the ground as well. And he's happy in his own skin, he's happy with who he is. So we love the King of Cups, or I do. Um, but then we have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is like the polar opposite to the King of Cups. So if we even have a look at him, this guy is rigid. He's not like, he's not soft like the King of Cups. He's cold, he's hard. It's like this guy has turned off his heart, you know. Basically, it's like his heart is just, he's clicked a switch, it's gone off, and he's sort of presenting to this world, to the world, this real hard, cold exterior. If we have a look at him, he's got his sword in front of him. Nobody is getting in, nobody is getting near here. If we have a look at his crown, what I think is quite interesting as well is his crown seems to be breaking in parts as well. So I really feel that him putting on this hard exterior and putting on this sort of act, I think, is actually starting to wear him down. This man is somebody who is trying to think with his head. So the head, all the work that's going on in the head is causing this crown to crack. So he's looking at the logical side of things, whereas deep down there's his soul and his heart. So it's a battle between the head and the heart here. If we have a look at the King of Cups here, the water behind him, it's very calm. He's sort of quite open. If we have a look, cups are meant to represent emotions and stuff. If we have a look at how he's holding that, He's gently offering it, you know, his crown, even his crown is flowing. It's all curves. We look at this guy, it looks like he's grasping onto that sword. And we can see the tenseness in his hand as well. This guy, you know, his facial hair has grown. All of this greenery has grown around him. So I really feel that this has been quite a while that he's been stagnant. I mean, if you have a look, he's holding wheat there, but that wheat looks, it doesn't look like it's ripe and ready for harvest. It actually looks sort of dry and barren. And behind him, we have lots and lots of clouds. So this is all about emotional turmoil as well. So, like I say, the two of them, it's a standoff between which side are you going to go for? Are you going to go for your heart, you know, where everything's flowing and everything is just, you know, where you can live the life where you can be a compassionate, you know, loving person? Or do you have your defenses up, which is causing you to be tense? It's causing you to be cold, and it's causing you to cut stuff off as well. So that's why I think, like I say, I do feel that this is facets of the same person rather than actually two different people, you know. If it is two different people in your life and you have a choice between the two of them, I don't like to tell you what to do, but you know, I would go for the King of Cups every single time. Life is going to be a lot easier. There's going to be a lot more love in it, and it's going to be a lot calmer, you know, than the King of Swords. King of Swords, you will just get his back up by doing anything. So, like I say, I really feel that this is a battle. Somebody is having a battle. You know, you may be having the battle as well. Who is it that you want to be? Are you going to go with your soul? Are you going to go with this person, this hardened person that you have sort of, you might want to be, or you might be forced to be? You know, so that's them two cards. What I'm going to do now, which I don't normally do, is I'm going to actually pull another card to clarify this situation and to get advice on this situation. So just to see what else is coming up with it, because I can see what that's saying there, but the advice with it is I don't know. It's like I say, it's showing that, you know, the situation is a battle between the head and the heart, and the logic or going after what feels right. Um, but it's what advice is coming from this. The advice that I've got, that's really, really strange. We have the Magician card. Now, the Magician is often stands for another male as well. So I really feel that if this is you, this situation, then there's another male here who is going to help you, or who could offer you advice within this. The Magician is, what's interesting about this is the Magician takes his logic and he takes his heart and what he feels, and he mixes them together in sort of quite an alchemic way to form magic, you know. So these cards are really, really strange today. The Magician has everything that he needs, you know, everything that he needs here to actually move forward in life. But we also have the infinity symbol there. I don't know if you can see that. There's the infinity symbol above his head, and there's also the infinity symbol around his neck here, you know. So this is, he's thinking his truth, you know, and he's speaking his truth. He's ready to do that. He's holding like a magic wand as well. And this is what I would say with this. And if this is you in these cards, or somebody that is around you, what I would say is this, is they really need to think about exactly what it is that they want. It's not about, okay, do I shut my heart off or do I shut my head off? This is about, they need to project. They need to see a vision in their head of where they see themselves in the future. And do they see themselves as this cold, hard, cut off person? Or do they see themselves loosened up, opened up, and, you know, basically a lot smoother and flowing a lot more as well? Because I really feel with the Magician coming in here, you know, this is saying it's now. When I said in the beginning that there was a choice and a decision to make, I really feel that this is around these two facets of this personality. And it's sort of, right, okay, what do they really, really deep down want, rather than thinking what they should do, what they shouldn't do, what they're told to do, what they're not told to do. Forget all of that and actually look at where you or they want to be in the future, because this card coming in is saying that they can get there, but this decision must be made. They either need to completely harden, so that they turn to stone, and that's it. They cut off emotions, and they cut off their emotions forever, and that is the way they're going to be. Or they need to completely soften and be open and allow their emotions out and allow themselves to be the person that they are inside. So the trying to be two different people is not working at all. So it's right, okay, see which one is going to benefit you in the long run, which one is for the highest good of you involved, of all involved, and also which one is the universe sort of telling you that you should be. Because this is such a magical card, and like I say, the infinity symbol, this is something that's, this is going on and on. This isn't ending. So it's time to really decide which path you're going to take, I think. But I do feel that there will be another male energy who is there to help, to advise, or to even make offers around this, I think. I don't know, very, very strange how this is coming in. But that that is the message for today. I really don't know if this fits with anybody's life. Could you please let me know? Because it's I can see exactly what's going on. Um, but it's just it's a strange one, that a very, very strange card. So I hope that helped in some way. I'm a little bit confused around that, to be honest. I'm sorry about that, but there's this guy or two guys. They're both very different, but I really feel that this is the same person that is having this big battle. There's another guy who's a little bit more creative, a little bit more magic. I think he's going to come in, offer good advice, and then there's a decision needs to be made on whether they or you want to stay soft or to stay hard forever. That's that that's it. Very different to my normal reading, so I'm really sorry about that. But whenever a message comes through, I've got to give exactly what's there, and that was what was there today. So please let me know if that resonates with any of you, because it's really got me intrigued, that one. I'll be back tomorrow with the card of today. If anybody wants a reading for me, I am away on Wednesday, so if you could get in touch today or on Tuesday, and I will try and fit you in before I go away. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Like I say, there's going to be a draw once a month for one of the subscribers to win a free reading with myself. So you've got to be a subscriber to actually be in with a chance and in with the draw. Really sorry if they seemed a little bit strange today. I must apologize for them, but that's the way the cards always tell us what we need to know, not what we want to know. So I'm really interested to see what's happening with them. Let me know, and I will speak to you again with the card of today tomorrow. Sat Nam.